I need a break.
Won't you get down with me down?
Tonight, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's a special Saturday night edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Lamar Jackson and
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
the 33-yard line.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Jackson will throw again. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And now this is going to depend on the spot. Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Quick slant to Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play. He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run it with Bell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown there to make the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller, he just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in the running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. That's a really nice job rallying to him and stopping it for a minimal gain.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets a made. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
The 4-yard line.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nick Boyle there to make the grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back to... So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, complete. It's Ingram. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage. Sets
him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Second and 3. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will score. It's a pick six. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 25 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Well, I think it's safe to say that the third quarter's not been a whole lot of fun for him. A couple of interceptions
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a carry for Lindsey. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A gain of 6 there on first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Even though he's a 4th rounder, I think he might have a chance to play and prove that, hey, I could have been taken higher in that draft.
And we've seen so many times now, guys who go lower in the draft, undrafted free agents that become big-time players, Pro Bowl players. So you never know. 4th round pick has a chance to be a really good player.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
20. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Now following the touchdown, here comes this offense back out onto the field as they will take over with a 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To Boyle here over the middle. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Complete to Devin Duvernay. 10 yards on the pickup. It's
out of the gun. They give to Ingram. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will... Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now left side on the swing pass. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
It's a gain of 4.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. Outright, this is Boyle, the tight end. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does,